What's going on, bro?
Man, what's up, man? We knee deep in this new NFL season, man. We going on week 5. We finally see the Bears. Sorry ass fucking Bears get a win. So that's good for the people back in the Midwest, right?
I
Uh,
guess, but I'm looking at you with your Steelers shirt on, and y'all ain't doing so hot.
man, I mean 2-2 is not bad.
That's
We
not
we
bad. Oh, no. Especially when you go in quarters. That's 50. That's
yeah
50%.
we 500 right now.
But y'all don't
That's the
look
thing.
good though. It ain't looking good.
It ain't looking good. It's
So what's
not
the
looking good.
problem?
We're winning with defense. What's good is Kenny Pickett development has been hampered, in my opinion, by having a horrible ass offensive coordinator. We need to fire Matt Canada, and I don't know what Mike Tomlin is thinking.
You
Honestly,
think it's the offensive coordinator? It looking
oh,
like the
without a
offensive
doubt,
line to me.
without a doubt. I mean, the offensive line has been we
Suspect.
we could be no. So I like the moves we made on the offensive line. It's the play calling, man. The play calling is genuinely bad. It's just bad play calling. I mean, some of the shit that we run, you don't see real NFL teams running it, and
Or
that's
or
because
or it's predictable. Like me and you sitting at home and we know what's gonna happen.
John Madden
Power
football,
left.
that
Power
John
right.
Madden football. But we won't run a classic. We won't shit. Give me power left and power right now. The
Okay.
shit that they running, man, come on, man. It's bad football. They put Najee Harris in horrible, but making Najee Harris look bad. And
Right.
I don't like that. Like, we got to get rid of Matt Canada if the Steelers going to do anything. Man, it makes me sad, because the Bengals aren't going to continue to play bad. They 1-3 right now. They started
No,
slow
bro,
last
you
year.
say that Bengals might well right home pack it up. Season over for them, bro.
We,
Have you
we,
seen them?
I haven't watched them yet.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
but
Well, they not nothing
I'm
to
going to
look
see
at.
him soon. But I'm looking at the fact that the Browns are 2-2. Nick Chubb being gone, they've won one of those games. Watson, is who he thought he was. He's still a star quarterback, and so the Browns are not going to be doormats. The Ravens leading division at 3-1 was kind of to be expected, right? What I'm really tripping on with the Ravens is 15 million to Odell Beckham Jr. and he's been, you know, non-essential right
I
now.
say trash, but that's what I'm going back to the Bengals. Like I said, what made me say that was what you always say about that division. They
Best
losing.
division in football.
They they losing to teams that ain't in the division.
Yeah,
So
and
when the black and
that
blue
usually
come
don't
out,
happen. That usually don't happen. And I'm always screaming AFC North best division in football. This year we're not looking good, and the reason why we're not looking good is because the Bengals aren't playing well. And I don't know
I
what
think
they
they,
expect
but
Burrow to do without an offensive line.
from what I heard, they were saying that uh Joe Burrow had a calf injury or something, but it's
Yeah,
been affecting his game because he ain't looking like Joe Burrow.
gee, yeah, my calf gonna hurt too. I ain't got a motherfucker blocking for me. The,
You've been saying that for 3 years.
yeah,
They ain't got him aligned yet.
they ain't got him aligned yet, nigga, and it's getting worse. You know
Damn,
what I'm saying?
bro.
It's getting worse, and which again they in my division, so I'm like, fuck it. That ain't my ain't my problem.
That ain't your squad.
Nah, by no means.
All right,
But
well, talk to me, man. Are you feeling my Eagles yet? When I said the Eagles going back to Super Bowl?
I didn't doubt you when you said it, right?
Okay.
But the Eagles are definitely, one of the better teams, in the National Football League. 4-0, speaks for itself, right? Um, but you got another undefeated team that,
The team you said, San Francisco.
yes,
Yeah.
you gotta
I
you
thought they
gotta.
was gonna have a step back, but they didn't.
They haven't had a step back at all, and Purdy is looking even better. You
Yeah.
see him growing into his role. Though I think he's injured right now, but they traded Trey Lance, they traded Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? And Purdy is their guy.
Looking like good moves.
It's looking like solid moves.
Right.
Garoppolo ain't looking bad though. He ain't
Are you
looking
talking about
horrible.
in Las Vegas?
Nah, he done had a few good games. They beat actually shit. We went up there and beat them. The Steelers, we got to win against
Bro,
them and to win
that
against the
coaching in
Browns.
Las Vegas is horrible though. Nate
Yeah, McDaniels.
he
From
wasn't
the
he wasn't
Belichick
nothing.
tree.
Yeah, but he got fired in Denver. Remember, he went up in
Yeah,
Denver with that garbage, and now he down up in. I don't know why they get all these opportunities, but dude ain't good.
no.
And,
I don't know
and
why
I don't know if you've seen that they trying to Devontae Adams trying to get up out of there.
I mean, again, I'll be trying to lead too. Shit.
I
I mean,
will.
they ain't got shit going on. But when you're looking at the NFC East, the Cowboys sitting at 3-1, and Dak Prescott is not looking good. Trey Lance is waiting his time. I'm shocked at how bad Dak Prescott looks,
What? Whoa! You think Dak looking bad?
without a doubt.
Wow.
I
Because of
mean,
that
Dak
one because that one game they lost? It's the
even in the
NFL,
games that
bro.
they're winning, they're being carried by their defense, and they just lost.
Ain't defense supposed to carry you?
Your defense supposed to carry you, but when you lose Diggs, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
And
but
like they're not,
they still looking good though.
they look. I'm telling you, I think the bottom is going to fall off about what the Cowboys do. Maybe I'm wrong,
I mean,
but
it's the Cowboys. They gonna lose us. No, I'm not.
they're going to lose.
I'm not a Cowboys fan. They gonna lose regardless. It's the Cowboys.
Yeah, they're going to be 3-2 this week after they play San Francisco, right? We can agree on that.
No, we can't agree on that.
So you think San Francisco is going to lose to the Cowboys?
Yeah.
That's a heck of a call.
You know why I'm calling that though, right?
No.
The money.
You always talk. You'd always
I go the opposite way. If all the money on San Francisco, I give me Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I don't want to. Wherever the money go, I don't want it.
Who's your biggest surprise team of this year?
Tampa Bay.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Man, I am so. But you know what though? Baker Mayfield
is playing some good football.
But the coaches told him, we don't need you to win this no game. We just need you not to lose it.
Yeah.
And like you said, he playing good football. He making good calls and the defense holding up. So believe me, I'm looking at that like I'm impressed by it. And that win that last week against the Saints, they beat them. That wasn't given to them. They beat them.
Nah, they went and got it.
Yeah, so
they went and got it. So who's your biggest? I got to give a shout out to the Lions too. For the Lions,
I'm loving what the Lions doing for sure.
Yeah, but we've been talking about the Lions for 2 years.
Yeah, we saw that coming because we like the coach.
They play for their coach.
Yeah, we like that coach. That coach nice. But you know who I'm disappointed in, if you really want to go there. Well, I don't know what the Giants got going on.
Man, bro, we surprisingly in sync today. Surprisingly in sync today.
Okay.
My biggest disappointment is definitely the Giants and then Carolina. Right? I mean, I thought bringing in Calvin
He's a rookie, though.
Yeah.
You got to let him go through some growing pains. He, like you said, get all that together. The Giants, though, they just gave that boy a decent contract, and he out there stinking up the joint.
Yeah. Looking real bad. He looked
good.
The
first thing I thought about with the Giants?
What's that?
That's what happens when y'all reach and he ain't show nothing in college, and you reach and give him you draft him with the number 6 overall pick like he was that dude. Y'all been trying to talk to us all this time to make Daniel Jones that dude, and he's not that dude.
Nah, and they want us to believe it, but
I can't. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, and then it's like, but is it a situation like Justin Fields to where again Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, the coaching is so bad on that side of the ball that are we getting a true view of who these young quarterbacks are?
Hold up, let me stop you right there. Justin Fields, until last game, that was the first time they called some plays that actually fit his game.
They hadn't done it in just 2 years in the league.
Okay, but Daniel Jones and the Giants, he's stinking up the joint. They calling good calls. He throwing interceptions left and right. He dropping the ball, and then he go to the sideline. You can't even coach him up.
Yeah, and I know it's football. But man, injuries are kind of ruining. You know, so many injuries right now.
What are we talking about? How's it ruined it? How's it ruined it?
I mean, I know we're talking football, but I want to see Aaron Rodgers play. I want
I
to see
did
Mike
too.
Williams play. I want to see Nick Chubb play.
Bro, next
Right?
man up though. That's why we call it football.
Yeah, definitely,
That's
next man up mentality. But man, those are the guys I just named. Shit, Dobbs. I mean, there's some guys there. There's a bunch of very good NFL players that seasons are over already.
bro, but that goes back to what you always say about the GM. You got to
Yeah,
prepare for this.
yeah,
Like, I'm just gonna use
long
Aaron
run.
Rodgers. Me and you had that conversation. I wanted to see the Jets do what the Jets do.
Right.
So I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers. But and we said this then, you put all your eggs in this one basket.
All of them.
This football. You don't remember me saying that? In
Bro,
football,
he played 15 minutes.
bro.
And I ain't even talking about
That ain't
15 clock
oh,
minutes,
did
nigga. I'm talking about
you stupid. He
the
said that.
game was on for 15
He said he
minutes.
warmed up and he was out. But look though, when they first made that goofy contract, and good he went back and reworked that and ended up with 75 million guaranteed. But I literally remember telling you, I said, bro, this is football. Injuries happen. They was trying to.
Oh no, you called it.
Man, no,
Again,
it's
I got
football,
it.
man. This,
I'm on your ass when you're wrong. But when
and you're
you right,
supposed to be.
I got to give you the props,
Bro,
man.
it's
You called this
football.
Aaron Rodgers debacle.
Nah.
You called it. You
Football
called it.
is. I'm not. It's not even about that. I'm just trying. My whole biggest thing is football is physical. It's about all that. And what they was trying to do took the physicality out of it. They was just going on Aaron Rodgers and the team. We're gonna be good. No, it don't work like that. Because to make everything gel, like you always say with GMing, you gotta have your 2 and 3 behind every position. That's why they got 52 man roster.
That's why it's a 52-man roster.
They got to be just as nice as the number ones.
They got to be.
What was that team? Me and you talked about it maybe last year. It was a team that all the ones was nice. I think it was college. We was talking about was it Clemson? All the ones was nice, but when they got tired and went to the side,
when they went to the bench.
Georgia was working them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your 2s and 3s ain't like your ones.
Oh, that was TCU. We was talking about the championship game.
TCU. Yeah, TCU. We was talking about championship game. But exactly, because when the star receiver went out and the 2 came in, he looked like trash.
Man, hot garbage.
That's
hot garbage.
So it matters. And especially in football, it matters. So don't miss me with that whole they was gonna do Aaron Rodgers and the backups didn't matter. Because if good GMing, what's the dude name that's playing? Wilson? The quarterback that's now.
Zach Wilson.
When they got Aaron Rodgers, your next move from GMing was to replace him with something compatible.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You're right. It's supposed to be right, like they do in Baltimore. Probably does it best, getting people who fit their system. But man, Aaron Rodgers ain't never been good with the young quarterbacks either. So it ain't like he came in and was trying to coach up Zach Wilson. When has he ever done that?
But that makes my point even more. That's your fault. That's you for the GMing. You probably wasn't gonna get nothing on Aaron Rodgers' level, but you could have got something better than Zach Wilson.
Yeah. Somebody who runs a similar system, especially with the talent that's on that Jets roster. No way in hell they should be 1 and 3.
No, I'm gonna mess you up. I'm just thinking around the league right now. Somebody that's a bag up on one of these teams that could have been the bag up for the Jets that they could have made. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, man, a backup who always comes in and performs, man. I think he'd have finally retired though. But Fitzmagic, man, no matter where he's in. Is he in Indianapolis?
Nah, he on the Thursday night crew on the stage talking. But what you just said, you ain't even no GM, and that's better than Zach Wilson. Damn. Hey, Fitz, come on, man. I need you to bag up Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, man.
So we can get on all cylinders.
Come on in. Yeah.
So we can. I'm just saying, bro. Come on, man. Don't try to trick me with Zach Wilson, that dude. Because basically, my whole point is the fall off from Aaron Rodgers to Zach Wilson is here to here.
Yeah.
And with Fitzmagic, it would have been
a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying?
We can work with that. Come
A
on,
little bit
we ain't gonna
closer.
lose confidence.
Yeah,
But like I said, they trying to tell us that we don't know what we talking about. We just the nosebleeders up here watching
that's
what
it,
y'all
man.
do on the field.
That's it. Give us 1 year with any one of these teams. Let
Man,
us
I'm gonna
give
put
us the
something together.
same budget.
Oh
And
my
nigga,
goodness.
I know I guarantee you and I put our heads together.
Oh my goodness. We're
We
gonna have
can
something.
GM the shit out of
We'll
one of
put a
these
good
teams.
product on the field.
We
I
will put a
guarantee that.
product on that the fans want to see.
I guarantee it.
We'll put a
I
product that the fans
guarantee
want
it.
to see.
I'm giving
Yeah,
people I'm giving people chances that, yeah, he got the name, but you playing hard. I'm going with you.
we going with you.
Yeah.
What do you feel about, man? And speaking of this, this fits in right into what we're talking about. Man, Geno Smith,
I'm liking it.
3-1.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Cause look, when you say Geno Smith, did you see the last game they just played? That was like Monday Night Football, I think.
Yeah,
You seen it?
yeah,
Did you see the fight in them when the dude dirty hit him and stuff? He jumped up.
yeah,
Yeah, that to me that shows the growth of him. Because
yeah.
back in the day, he would have just took it and just put his head down, and kept going. No,
No,
man, you got to stand up to these. Let your
bro,
team lead.
I've been in the league a long time. You're not finna just take me out like that.
Exactly, and he did that.
I'm finally getting my shine.
And you go try to take me out like that. It ruined the
Yeah,
rest of my season.
yeah,
So the fact that he had some fight about it, I was very intrigued, and I love the fact that Geno Smith did that. I love that he's getting his pub right now. So I,
yeah.
I, I rock with that, man. And then I'm hoping, man. I want to see a backup game. Not to switch subject, but same thing. I want to see them give Justin Fields some more offense that fits his game.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I
It
mean,
ain't
for him to
pretty,
throw 400 yards, he threw 260 yards to, and they're doing it in the air. That's the shit that's
bro. The
surprising
offense
about
was ugly.
the
Did you
Bears
see it?
win.
Did you see it?
Which one?
The Bears game.
I watched some of it.
That you know what they was running flares
Mm,
out, wide and drop it over the top.
yeah,
It was ugly, but it worked.
man.
Keep
And
running
then,
until they stop it.
I mean, they should have had 2 wins in a row. They blew a 40-point lead, a 30-point lead
To
in Denver.
Denver.
Yeah,
They got out coached on that one.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not surprised they got out coached. Again, man, worst franchises in the world are in Chicago. Y'all could DM me, talk all the shit you want. Fuck Chicago and they teams. And I'm from the G. I love Chicago, but
You
I'm
love the city,
saying
but they
Chicago
team though,
sports.
right?
Right. I love the city of Chicago. I love my
They
people in
put
Chicago.
bullshit products on the field. Is what you're
And
saying,
because they know that we're going and I'm a Cubs fan.
right? They
So
know
I
you're
know
gonna
what you
support anyway.
suffered through Chicago.
They know they're gonna support anyway.
They know you're gonna support anyway, so it doesn't matter. They don't have to put a winner on the field, so they don't. You're talking about the worst managed teams. They don't care because the Bears Stadium is gonna be packed anyway. Because Bears fans are some of the most loyal fans in the league.
Wow,
The Chicago United Center is gonna be packed anyway because the Chicago Bulls fans are still living in the '90s,
bro, it's
and we're in
2023.
2023, so they're gonna still come and watch games regardless of how sucky the team is. And the management knows it and they play to it. And so they're gonna have a shitty product every time. So I'm not dogging the city of Chicago.
You're just
Nothing like
dogging the
the
management
magnificent
that they
mile.
putting in place that's putting that garbage product on the field,
Absolutely.
on the court. I got
Absolutely.
you. I agree with you too.
And I'm talking about garbage, garbage.
He said garbage, garbage. Wow.
Garbage. And I hate that Justin Fields is caught up in this, to be honest with you.
So what you think about what you like? Are you liking anything about Kansas City this year, or they just doing what Kansas City do?
Whoa, it's funny. It's funny how you say that, man. Because just as you said that, I was looking at my Kansas City notes.
Okay,
And well, I told you we surprisingly in sync today. But
bro.
the only team that Kansas City has lost to is the Lions. And you and I both love the Lions and how hard they play. That a 2021 win, for the Lions in Kansas City was great. They blew out the Jags. They beat up on the Bears. Really, they haven't beat anybody. And then they barely beat the Jets.
And you say
23
that
to 20.
you say that. Did you see that game though?
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, that was one of them. I think it was a Sunday night game or something. Everybody was watching. Bro, they was up 17-0, and next thing you know, they couldn't. It was like they was pulling against teeth.
Yeah.
So it was like I don't want to say. like what you always tell me, it's entertainment.
It is.
Entertainment kicked in
Yeah.
because they got a safety. Uh, uh, it, Mahomes was threw an interception. Next thing I know, it's 17-13. It was a weird game. Let's say it that way. So don't look at that score. It was one of them entertainment games to
Well,
keep people from turning.
well, I mean, I don't know about entertainment games, but if we talk entertainment in the NFL, we got to talk about the Miami Dolphins. Only lost Miami Dolphins got against the Bills. Yeah, the Bills slapped them,
I would say they
but
slapped.
man, you talk about a team who dropped 70 on the Broncos, right? Went in and beat their nemesis, the Patriots. The Patriots usually dominate that division, everybody in it. To beat the Patriots and then to win a shootout with the Chargers, like I'm loving what's happening in Miami, and I'm glad hopefully Tua can stay healthy.
So which one are they?
Which one are the Dolphins?
Yeah, are they 70 points? Or are they the team that gets smacked? Which team is they? It can't be both.
Nah, I think the Bills. They caught the Bills at a bad time or a good time, depending on what side you like.
Okay,
I think the Bills needed a
in
a
division
good.
game.
Yeah, they needed a vindication game, right?
Mhm.
They lost that game to who did they lose to? They lost to
They lost it bad too. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they lost I'm finna tell you 1 second. I think it was the Colts, maybe.
Was it the Colts? To the bag up
Oh no, they lost to the Jets.
to the Jets. The first game of the season. Yep, you're right.
Second game of the season, but yeah.
No, that was the first one. Remember that was the one Aaron Rodgers went out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. That must have been preseason. Yep. Okay, yep. First game of the season. So for the Jets to get their one win against the Bills, they came back and fought out that one, but they needed a good showing. They blew out the Commanders 37-3, and then they beat the Ravens 38-10. So I guess the Bills have said we're gonna blow everybody else out because we lost our home opener.
I'm not buying the Bills yet. I gotta see some more because I don't know what they are. But with Miami, I feel like this week right here, tomorrow's going to tell me
Everything you need to know.
no which team they are, how they bounce back from that smacking.
Have your Super Bowl pick changed 5 weeks into the season?
I still got the Eagles,
Eagles and
Kansas City.
So you got a rematch.
Yeah, and I got Eagles winning this time.
Mm.
I don't know what I said at the beginning, but it had to be them too.
Well, I don't remember what I said at the beginning. We said something, but I feel like I had the Eagles also. But I think my
I
pick,
think you said San Francisco. You said San Francisco against the Eagles.
yeah,
No, you said San Francisco to go beat the Eagles because you said the Eagles ain't going back because they're in the same
no,
division.
because you're right because of the hangover. We get the hangover every year,
Right.
right? The team who loses the Super Bowl never really bounces back, but maybe the Eagles will be that difference maker. Um, but I'm looking at, I'm loving San Francisco 49ers and I'm looking at the Buffalo Bills, or the Miami Dolphins, but I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills. My change, I don't think Kansas City is gonna be able to um, maintain it this year, and they not looking strong to me. They lost to the Lions.
And see, that's what the part that I love. Like like I said, man, watching football, it's about who's clicking at the right time.
Yeah,
And a lot of these teams, like you say, San Francisco, if they can run the table, run the table. Or Buffalo, run the table. I don't see it.
right,
It's a long season. So what they doing now, let's revisit it in December and see if they still whooping on teams like that.
right.
So I'm looking, like you said, Kansas City ain't hitting on all cylinders, but it's a build up and
Yeah,
still winning. So
yeah.
that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
And man, don't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans made it to the playoffs. Watching C.J. Stroud, he's
Oh,
doing epic shit. He's doing things that only great quarterbacks have done right now. 5 games or 4 games with no interceptions. I mean, the Texans are alive. We knew they were going to have good defense because they bring in D'Amico Ryan, but I didn't expect their offense to look as good as it did against a very game Steelers team, a very game team, and I'm watching the game. We're beating them defensively, but then they run a great play. I don't even know who is the offensive coordinator in 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 um in Houston, but he outcoached that Canada. I mean, the plays that they ran, they used our leverage against us. You know what I'm saying? They forced us to make like fantastic plays every single time, um, and we just couldn't do it every single time. And then we kind of something I ain't never seen a Mike Tomlin team do. We gave up,
Ooh, okay.
and so I love Mike Tomlin. He's my frat brother, but man, is it time for a change in Pittsburgh? I'm thinking so.
Yeah. Change is never bad. You know what I mean?
I
Not
mean, change
necessarily.
ain't bad. I mean, I understand. 16 years he's been there, no losing season. How do you fire a coach
It's
who's
not
never
even
had a
fire. It
losing
might
season?
just be time to move on for both sides. Let them get a new voice, and then he go get him a new team somewhere. Because somebody can use Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, but that ain't the MO of the Pittsburgh
Shit,
Steelers.
when he walk away from the Steelers, he done,
That's how the Steelers. That's what we've done traditionally, right?
bro.
So we
Tradition
talking
ain't
about a team that only had
tradition ain't tradition no more in life.
five head coaches in the whole time of the
I
franchise.
agree with you, but in life right now, where's tradition
Holding
holding?
firm.
Yeah, please tell me anywhere.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing the same. You gotta adjust, man. If you don't adjust, you finna get ran over in this new world.
yeah.
So I'm not a Steelers fan. So don't it ain't got nothing to do with Mike Tomlin. And I'm just saying, just in general, I don't like the fact of
Hold on, man. You're not gonna believe this shit.
what.
I didn't even realize it. If you take out the first 2 years, take out the first 2 years of the Steelers' existence, we've only had three coaches since 1969.
Chuck Noll, Mike Cowher,
Yep, that's it. Mike Tomlin,
and
Bill Cowher, and Chuck
Bill
Noll
Cowher, Bill Cowher. Yeah.
since 1969.
Wow. Wow. Now look, that's some good front office work.
That's it. And shit, Tomlin can end up being the winningest coach in the Steelers' history. He's only 30 wins away. So if he coaches 2-3 more seasons, he'll have it.
He ain't getting 2, 3 more seasons. Not with what he putting on the field right now.
Man, he got to fire Matt Canada. And that's the thing about he's trying to hold his guns and
Bro, he's not the one that's picking his support
staff.
cast.
Man, come on, you gotta let me pick my staff. I know y'all can't pick the groceries. I know we got somebody to get the groceries for us, but I can at least pick my staff.
Matt Canada? What had Matt Canada did to become the offensive coordinator?
Nothing.
Do you think he picked him?
I do.
Why?
Because of how long he's still holding on to his ass.
How long you been there?
That damn jet sweep. We ran jet sweep for 3 years.
How
This
long?
is third year.
Third year. So that tell you right there, it ain't his call. You deal with whatever we put out there, and you deal with it. Basically, to me, it seemed like they setting him up to fail.
Why would they set him up to fail?
Think about
We,
it. You
we
said
want to win.
y'all do want to win, but the last few years, when he's still coming out with winning seasons, they can't just fire him.
Yeah.
I'm not a Steelers fan, so don't listen
No,
to me, nosebleeders.
I'm with you. I'm
I'm on
with
the outside and I just be looking at stuff a little differently. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a homer.
you.
Come on, man. Tell me your shout out for this week, man.
Man, let's shout out for this week. My shout out for this week got to go to the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are having a heck of a season. Um, it's early still, of course, but you and I have watched this build up, and I'm gonna go out on a limb in the soft ass NFC North and say that the Lions only lose 3 games in the regular season.
Oh, hell no. My shout out this week. Eagles defense, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Yeah,
Cause what y'all doing is impressive to me because the offense ain't even clicking yet.
no,
So keep doing what you're doing, Eagles defense. I'm watching. Like, and I'm loving it. So just keep it up.
That's it. All right, Nosebleeders, man. Until next time, man. Y'all climb these stairs with us, man. Come fuck with your boys, man. Go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a message, comment. We'll definitely get back at you.
All right, bet.